Hello and good evening. This is Bronson's By Any Means Necessary Fantasy Football Talk for Friday, September 24th. Happy 55th. Yes, 55th birthday to my mom. Turning 55. No, 54th. 54th birthday to my mom. My dad's turning 55 this year. Let's get to real quickly, just give you my Spikes and Yikes at tight end. I'm going to do the quarterbacks a little later, probably after I do this video. I'm working on keeping my videos shorter now because I'm not really getting a whole lot of views, followers, or anything like that anymore. I've been doing been on this project for a year, and I was getting a little bit of views on Facebook, and then once I moved off Facebook, it kind of completely went to shit. So basically just do this for myself now, or for the that one person in 12 years who stumbles across this stuff and enjoys it. But tight end yikes for week 3, and TJ Hawkinson at number 3 for the week. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of him. I think he's very good. He's quickly becoming one of the elite tight ends in the NFL and in fantasy. But I just, week to week, I'm not sure how he's really going to do, because he is the number 1 target in the passing game, in a bad passing game with a bad quarterback, a bad team. So eventually a defense is going to come along and shut him down. And that could be this week against, I'm pretty sure they're playing the Ravens, right? I still believe in the Ravens defense. They haven't been off to the best start. But, they played some good teams. Kansas City, the Raiders are looking pretty good. So the Lions should be an opportunity for the Ravens defense to get back on track. I still like Hawkinson this week, so I think he's definitely top 10 play. I just don't know if he's a top 5 play. Definitely not a top 3 play. Next, Mark Andrews at 6. I mean, it's hard to downgrade him too much, given that he is pretty consistently in the top 5 tight ends. But I kind of harped on him a little bit last year too. It's just not the production just isn't really there when he's not getting touchdowns, and so far he hasn't gotten a touchdown yet. That could change for sure in week 3, and I could eat my words, but I'm just a little. I'm not hesitant to play him. I do have a lot of shares of Mark Andrews. I'm playing Mark Andrews, but I'm not. We haven't seen it from Mark Andrews yet to think that he will be a top 6 play. He seems like a safe pick, but at the same time, I don't see the upside really isn't there for Mark Andrews. And lastly, Noah Fant, huge Noah Fant fan. I started Noah Fant's flex last week in one league. I know that for a fact. I don't remember if I won in that league or not, but not a big fan of Noah Fant this week. I think we saw Cortland Sutton emerge in that passing game. Still high on Fant for the season. Still, again, I do have Noah Fant as a top 12 play, maybe top 10 play, but I don't know. I think 7 might be a little higher than where I would have him. I would definitely have him much closer to 10 for the week. Though, if you have no Fant, you're probably playing no Fant, right? As for the Spikes, the Titans, I think, are going to have better weeks than predicted. Tyler Higbee at 10. It just feels like it's going to be a Higbee week this week. I don't know if they're going to be able to run the ball super well against the Buccaneers, so they're going to be passing. I don't know. I just like Higbee this week. I think he could climb higher than 10 for the week. Jack Doyle of the Colts at 15. I think he's going to be a big Jack Doyle week, as Jacob Eason potentially, most likely, makes his first start of the season. I think Jack Doyle is going to be a safety valve for Jacob Eason. Jack Doyle could exceed 10 catches for the week, which would probably put him, well above 15, and probably into the top 5 for the week. If he can get a touchdown, definitely top 5 for the week. I think Jack Doyle seems pretty safe for a very good week. And I don't know if this is a glitch or what, but Dawson Knox isn't even ranked in the top 25, and that includes these rankings never include the Thursday games, so you already got those two guys excluded. Dawson Knox of the Bills, not even top 25. That's ridiculous to me. We've seen Dawson Knox get better and better pretty much every year. I've already pegged him for a little bit of a breakout this year. The defenses are doing a pretty good job of keying in on Diggs and Beasley, so that's opening up some opportunities for Dawson Knox. I think Dawson Knox is going to be a red zone target all season long for Josh Allen. So I think if Dawson Knox can get another couple of catches and a touchdown next week, he's definitely on your radar as a fantasy tight end. Definitely in the top 25 for the week, without a doubt. I think it's just garbage that he's not even ranked in the top 25. So I'm putting him in the top 25 for sure. I really think Dawson Knox needs to be on your bench as a backup tight end, especially if you're kind of struggling with tight ends. Dawson Knox is a guy who is probably more often than not going to be a decent streamer. So that's my tight ends for you. Have a blessed day. Peace, love, and nacho fries.